major allegations against a Texas lawmaker. It's July 25th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Following a sudden announcement this week that he wouldn't seek re-election, Representative Giovanni Capriglione is now facing explosive allegations of a long-term extramarital affair, paying for abortions, and expressing disturbing sexual fantasies. Capriglione, however, is pushing back, admitting to the past affair, but calling the rest of the allegations, quote, categorically false and easily disproven. These accusations were first published by Current Revolt, which featured an interview with Alex Grace, who's a former exotic dancer who says she met Capriglione when she was 18. She claimed the relationship began around 2004 and lasted for 17 years, during which she says Capriglione gave her gifts, envelopes of cash, in secret, including one handed off behind a dumpster at a Chuck E. Cheese. Grace also alleges Capriglione paid for multiple abortions and shared sexually deviant fantasies. She said his hypocrisy, particularly regarding abortion, was a key reason why she ended the relationship. Well, in a lengthy statement that came out today, Capriglione admitted to the past affair but denied the other serious claims, saying, "I have never nor would I ever pay for an abortion." Capriglione said the allegations are politically motivated and that he intends to pursue legal remedies. Despite previously announcing his decision not to seek re-election, Capriglione clarified that he would serve through the end of his term, leaving office in January of 2027. Officials at the U.S. Department of Homeland Security have announced the arrest of an illegal alien in Houston on charges of kidnapping and assault after video evidence from a doorbell camera showed him abducting a woman off the street. Jose Armando Carcamo Perdomo, who was unlawfully present in the U.S. from Honduras, was arrested by local law enforcement and is believed to be part of a sex trafficking ring. Reports indicate that the abducted woman was found by deputies with the Harris County Sheriff's Office on July 14th after a 911 call reported a woman screaming for help from a trailer. Upon questioning her, law enforcement discovered that she was left locked in a room without food and water for 5 days. She also reported being punched, tied up, and assaulted. After an attempt to escape, she was locked in a bedroom closet for 3 days before law enforcement found her. According to DHS, Perdomo entered the U.S. in 2020 and was released by the Biden administration after his removal proceedings were terminated in September of 2023. In accordance with the Laken-Riley Act, signed by President Donald Trump soon after taking office, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement issued a detainer upon Perdomo's arrest to ensure he will not be released back into American communities.
Real Texan.
I hope you'll sit down with Texas Scorecard every Sunday as we visit with real Texans who are doing real things to make the Lone Star State shine even brighter. We're going to be talking to activists and politicians, but we're also going to be talking with men and women who are shaping business in Texas and driving for a better culture.
With no regulations in place, Houston's rising electric scooter usage is prompting city officials to weigh new rules following a spike in nighttime crime and injuries. The Houston City Council's Quality of Life Committee, tasked with oversight of housing contracts, homelessness, public parks, and overall public health, met yesterday to address growing concerns about electric scooters in the city. The standing room only meeting primarily focused on potentially banning or regulating electric scooters, prompted by what officials described as a near total lack of oversight. Unlike other major cities, such as Atlanta, which has implemented geofencing, speed caps, curfews, and rental restrictions, Houston currently has no ordinance governing electric scooter operations. Initially, a full ban was considered. However, representatives from several scooter vendors who had invested in Houston because of its lack of regulation voiced a preference for new rules rather than outright ban. The committee is expected to continue evaluating the potential ordinance, weighing concerns such as increased youth involvement in crime, public injuries, and damage to city parks and sidewalks. The goal is to create a balanced policy that protects public safety while preserving scooters as an affordable transit and recreation option for Houston residents. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.